Today we will discuss about exercise 6.3, question number 4 of class 9 for mathematics. To find the values of L and M for perfect sphere. Part 1 is x raised power 4 plus 4x cubed plus 16x square plus Lx plus n. I have already told you, if any expression is a perfect square, then its square root is possible. If 4 is a perfect square, 4 is also a perfect square of 2, then its square root is possible. 16 is a perfect square, its square root is possible. A plus b whole square is a perfect square, then its square root is possible. This expression is asking that, is telling that it is a perfect square, mean to say its square root is possible. And if we are going to solve this question and make the square root of it, then according to division criteria, we have left with 0 remainder if this is a perfect square. So the first thing is, if you know that the very first expression, that is x to the power 4, we need a divisor here. So divisor is the very first expression, square root. On the right side, x raised to the power 4, apply square root of it. This is the very first expression, x raised to the power 4, make a square root of it. What will be the square root of x raised to the power 4? X raised to the power 4 square root is x square. This will be our divisor. So write x square there and also this. Okay. Now multiply this x square with this x square. That will make x raised to the power 4. Change the sign and cancel it. And now this 4x cubed plus 16x squared, and multiply this x squared with 2. After multiplying this with 2, it will make it 2x squared. And now we need another divisor here. To find what will be here, the very first is 4x cubed. This will be on numerator, and this is on denominator, that is 2x squared. So now you need to divide it. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, x squared will cancel this one x. So you are left with only 2x. This positive 2x will be here, and also will be here. Now this 2x will going to multiply to this 2x squared, that makes 4x cubed. Change the sign and cancel it. This 2x will going to multiply to this 2x, that makes 4x squared. Change the sign. 16 minus 4 makes 12x squared. And after that, Lx plus n. Now, this 2x squared will be as it is here. And for this 2x, we need to do the multiplication with 2, that is 2 to the 4x. And for this, we need to again divide them. 12x squared will be on numerator, and very fast 2x squared will be on denominator. X squared will cancel to this, x squared to 1 to 2 to 6 12, plus 6. Plus 6 will be here, and plus 6 will also be here. Now, 6 multiplied by this 2, 12 x squared, change the sign, cancel it. 6 4 are 24, 24x will be here. Change the sign. This 6 multiplied by this 6 plus 36, and change the sign. Now, this will be Lx minus 24x, and plus this will be m minus 36. You are left with this. But first we need to realize that within the statement of question, it told us that this is a perfect square. For perfect square, this thing will be 0. So we have already knowledge that this is a complete square. So its remainder is 0. Lx minus 24x is equal to 0. And also m minus 36. M minus 36 is also 0, equal to 0. So minus 24x will be here. That means Lx is equal to 24x. This x will cancel with this x. So we have left with the value of M, that is 24. So you are done with this value. Find the value of L. Now to find the value of M, minus 36 will be positive here. And that's it. This was your first part. The second part is also just like this. You can easily do this. You can easily solve this, just like this division method. For last question, question number 5 of this exercise is to make the expression 9x to the power 4 minus 12x cubed plus 22x squared minus 13x plus 12 to make it perfect square. We need to make this a perfect square. It means it is not a perfect square. But if this is a perfect square, what changes we require? The first is what should be added? What should be added? Second is what should be subtracted? And the third is value of x. These three things we need to find it out. It means that this is not a perfect square, but we need to make it a perfect square. We need to tell that what should be added to make it a perfect square. We need to say its remainder is 0. What should be subtracted to make its remainder 0, and what should be the value of x. We have this expression. Apply the same method. The very first expression is 9x to the power 4. We need a divisor. So its square root is our divisor. 9 square root is 3. X to the power 4 square root is x square. Mean to say 3x square will be here and also. 3x square multiplication with this 3x square root will make 9x to the power 4. Change the sign and cancel it. Now after that, lift these three two values here, minus 12x cubed plus 22x squared. Multiply this with 2. 2 3 is 6 x squared. And now we need another value of divisor. How we can find it? The very first value is minus 12x cubed to the left side. Write this very first thing minus 12x cubed on the numerator and 6x cubed square will be on denominator. 6 2s are 12, x square will cancel this. Minus 2x. This minus 2x will be here and also here. Minus 2x multiplied by this 6x square will make minus 12x cubed. Change the sign, cancel it. Minus 2x multiplied by this minus 2x make plus 4x square. Change the sign and subtract it. 22 minus 4 will make 18x square. My and remaining values are minus 13x and plus 12. Now, this x 6x here will be as it is. Apply here. And this minus 2x will going to multiply with 2 minus 4x. 18x here on the numerator. And the very first value 6x here will be on denominator. Now cancel them. 6 1 is 6 3 is right. This plus 3 will be here and also here. 3 6 is 18 x square. Now watch it carefully. 3 multiplied by minus 4 makes minus 12x. So minus 12x will be here. See that this is not a perfect square. If this is a perfect square, then it will definitely make it 13x and both will be cancelled. But these are not going to cancel. And 3 is a 9 plus 9. Yes. Now minus 13x plus 12x make minus x. 12 minus 9 will make plus 3. This is over remainder. I've already told you that this is not a perfect square, but we need to make it perfect square. What changes should be added or subtracted to make it a perfect square? He is asking us, what should be added? I'm asking to you that what should be added here to make its remainder 0? For example, this minus x. I want to cancel this minus x. What should be added here? Minus x will be, plus x will be added here. And this is plus 3. So minus 3 will be added here. Mean to say, you can say that to make it a perfect square, plus x and minus 3 will be added because plus x will cancel this minus x and minus 3 will cancel with this plus 3. So our first answer is what should be added. We can say that x minus 3 should be added. This was our first part. The second is what should be subtracted. If I have the value 2, then what should be subtracted to make it 0? Obviously, the same number is subtracted. 2, then minus 2. 2 will subtract. If we have 2, then I want to make it 0. Then same as the number should be subtracted to make it 0. So minus x plus 3. We are going to subtract the same number from it to make it a perfect square. So minus x plus 3 should be subtracted. Second answer. And the third part. What will be the value of x? If this remainder is equal to 0, then what will be the value of x? Obviously, minus x will be positive there. So 3 is equal to x. I hope you got it. The value of x will be 0. This was your complete exercise 6.3 and chapter number 6. Okay. Now, for review exercise, for the MCQs, one thing, the very longest MCQs of any chapter, which is of chapter number 6. All the MCQs are just like the short question. So you need to solve these questions to find the right answer of any MCQ. Now for MCQs of chapter number 6. चूंकि एक्सरसाइज कंप्लीट हो गई है तो वो नेक्स्ट एक्सरसाइज में थोड़े एमसीक्यू वाला शुरू होगा. The first MCQ is HCF to find HCF. Again, the repeating things from exercise 6.1, 6.2, and 6.3. HCF of PQ minus PQ and e to the power 5 u square minus p square to the power 5 is. We need to find the HCF of them. First is PQ Q minus PQ. One thing is what is common here. The smallest power is common. P smallest power is P power 1 and Q smallest power is Q power 1. After taking this PQ common, this P is outside here, then P square will be left here. P square and Q is outside here. Minus P is outside here, 1 Q is outside here. So you are left with Q square only. After that, P square minus Q square, you can again factorize it. This is formula. That is P plus Q and P minus Q. The second is, these all MCQs are just like short questions. The second is, what is common here? The smallest power is P square, the smallest power of Q is Q square. P square, Q square, and you are left with PQ minus P square is outside here, Q square is outside here, and you are left with QQ. PQ minus QQ means the formula AQ minus BQ. AQ minus BQ you have already knowledge. Again, P square minus P square can be factorized. We can write it as, rather than P square, P dot P and Q square will be Q dot Q. And open this formula P square, PQ minus PQ. You know that AQ minus BQ is equal to A minus B into P square plus AB plus B square. So you can write it as P minus B into P square plus PQ plus Q square. Now to find the HCF. HCF are basically the common factors only. This P is common, this Q is common, this P minus Q is common, and not other than that, P, Q, and then P minus Q. Now we are able to find that which is the right answer, that is PQ into P minus Q. So the correct option is option number B. So you need to tick on option number B, PQ into P minus Q. Part 2 is again to find the HCF. HCF is HCF of 5x square and y square, and then 20x cube y cube. To find the HCF of this, we can write it as 5 dot x dot x dot y dot y. And for 20, 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20. So 2 multiply 2 multiply 5 multiply x multiply x multiply x and 3 times y. Now the common factors are, first is this 5, then x, then again x, and 2 y's are, first y is this, and 5x square and y square. This is our LCF of this part. So the correct option is 5x square y square, very first option, option number. Now the third part is again for LCF. X minus 2 and x square plus x minus 6. All the concept it will be used here. First is x minus 2 and the second is x square plus x minus 6. We can do it through midterm breaking. So for midterm breaking, 1 multiplied by minus 6 will make minus 6. You need a pair of number whose multiplication answer is minus 6 and whose operative answer is plus 1. So 3 and minus 2, x squared plus 3x and minus 2x and minus 6. X will be common here, x plus 3 and minus 2 will be common, x plus 3. X plus 3 and x minus 2. Now, what are common factors? Only x minus 2 is common. So HCF is x minus 2 and that's it. This option is option number C. You need to tick on it. And for part 4, is HCF of a cube plus b cube and a square minus ab plus b square. Again, it is the formula a cube plus b cube. A cube plus b cube is equal to a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. And this is already a square minus ab plus b square. So what will be the HCF? Both are common. And that's it. This is your part number 4. The correct option is option number D. Again for HCF question. These all are not MCQs but like short questions. We need to solve it again and again. You can't judge it very quickly. You need to solve even every MCQ. Just like the question. HCF of both HCF are, we need to make midterm breaking of this and also for this. That is 1 multiplied by plus 6 made 6. We need a pair whose multiplication answer is plus 6 and whose operative answer is minus 5. So both numbers are minus 3 and minus 2. X will be common, x minus 2 will be common, signs are changed, both are same, and then x minus 2. We have already done these questions. Again, x square minus x minus 6, coefficient is 1, 1 multiplied by minus 6 will make minus. We need a pair of number whose multiplication answer is minus 6 and whose operative answer is minus 1. So x square minus 3x and plus 2x and minus 6. Now what is common here? X is common and x minus 3 and then plus 2 is common again x minus 3 and x plus 2. Okay, so the common factors are x minus 3. So HCF will be x minus 3. And that's it. The last part is part 6. This is again for HCF. That is HCF of A square minus B square and AQ minus PQ. Again the formula. Open the formula A square minus B square. A square minus B square is A plus B into A minus B, and AQ minus BQ is again the formula, that is A minus B into A square plus AB plus B square. Now check it, that which is common. A minus B is common. That's it. For HCF, part 7 is to find the HCF of x square plus 3x plus 2 and x square plus 4x plus 3 and x square plus 5x plus 4. If you make the midterm breaking of this, you will get the answer x plus 1 and x plus 2. You can do factorization very easily. X square plus 4x plus 3, after making the midterm breaking of it, you can easily get the x plus 1 and x plus 3. And you can also do the midterm breaking of x square plus 5x plus 4. You will get the answer of x plus 1 and x plus 2. Now you can easily find the HCF. The HCF is x plus 1, which is common. So you can easily solve it. The right option in the correct option of part number 7, that is option number 8, which answer is x plus 1. For LCM, next year 45xy and 30xyz. LCM of 15x square is 3 multiplied by 5 multiplied by x multiplied by x. And 45 LCM is 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5 multiplied by x multiplied by y. And 30 LCM is 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5 multiplied by x multiplied by y multiplied by z. Now we need to find the LCM, not HCF. For LCM, we need common factors. Common factors are, first is this 3, then 5, then x. You can take common in LCM within these 3 expressions. But if we don't, we can't find within these 3 expressions. After that, we need to find within 2 expressions. Y is also common within these 2 expressions. So this will be considered as common factor. So 3 multiplied by 5 multiplied by x multiplied by y. It will make 15xy. These are common factors. And non-common factors are the remaining factors 3, 2, x, and z. So LCM will be factors multiply the non-common factors. Common factors are 15x1. The non-common factors are 3 to plus 6xz. 15 multiplied by 6 will make 90. X square y and z. This is our LCM, and that's it. LCM of A raised power A square plus B square and A raised power 4 minus B raised power 4. You know that A square plus B square is not a formula, but A raised power 4 minus B raised power 4, we can make it the formula. We can write it as A square minus B square. So open it just like A square minus B square. A plus B, but the value of A is between this square, that is A square plus B square into A square minus B square. So to find the LCM, first we need common factors. Common factors are this. And the non-common factors are only this. So LCM will be multiplication of common factors and non-common factors. So after multiplying them, we again have the value A raised power 4 minus B raised power 4, and that's it. The right option is part number C. So the last MCQ is this is statement like question. The product of two algebraic expressions. First algebraic expression, you can say that P of x multiplication with another algebraic expression is Q of x. This product is equal to what? Equal to dash of HCF and LCM. HCF and LCM. We have already done these questions. When Px multiplied by Qx is equal to HCF multiplied by LCM. So what is the relation between HCF and LCM? Obviously it is about product. So we have four options that are sum, difference, product and quotient. So the right option is product. These were the MCQs. So the remaining questions we will solve within next lecture. Now, if you have any question regarding today's lecture or previous lecture, you can ask it now.